Yeah, what's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good news? It's man Theo Butler, and welcome to College Football Saturday. That's not what this video is about. Before I begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Hopefully, your college football team is making it do what it does today. Hopefully, unless your team playing Georgia. Hopefully, your team loses. But y'all see what we got going on today. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. Subscribe, share, like. Like, share, subscribe, like, share. I know it's Saturday. I normally take Saturdays off, but I came across something last night. What's going on, Groovy Fee? What's going on? Groovy Fee in the building. I came across, yep, damn shame. Come on, yo, King in the building. I came across something last night. Wee hours in the morning, mind my own John Brown business. Y'all know black representation, black imagery. You see the dude over my right shoulder. That's what it's about. Right, cool. NYX. Y'all know why I'm collecting it? Was. The operative word is was. Y'all know prodigy. I'm a heterosexual male. That's the LGBTQ plus character. Don't care. Character black. I'm rocking with the character. Follow the character. Character was supposed to be a new member of the X-Men. Prior to Nimrod, made it do what it did. Prodigy was supposed to be on the main team along with Sync and along with Frenzy. We got promised that those folks that were supposed to comprise the main X-Men roster would wind up doing that after this whole event resolved itself. They would wind up, Dazzler was there, Frank Everett was there, Frank Cannonball was there. We good, we Gucci. Then we get Dead X-Men. Dead X-Men. Prodigy there, Frenzy there. Prodigy got this whole thing sticking out his damn chest. Don't know what happened to it. I guess I got to finish. I bought all Dead X-Men. Guess I need to go back and read it. Right. Tom Brevoort takes over as the editor for all things X-Men related. And the first thing that pops out this dude's mouth is there's not enough viable black male characters in the X-Men, according to New Marvel Comics boss. Now, while I'm getting ready to put the article in the comment section so y'all can have it, though it's 5 people here, please hit the like button. The 5 people that are here, please put in the comment section all the black mutants, male mutants, biracial, full black. Please list in the comment section all the black male mutants you know of. Viable means useful. Just so we know, viable is synonymous with the word useful. So in the comment section, what's going on, Big Ronnie? What's going on? In the comment section, while we doing this, please put in the comment section the black male mutants you know of. I just put that in the comment section. Let me see here. Pen, paper, pen, paper. I'm gonna go over some stuff here. I don't call myself to be the smartest person in the box. I got a little bit of sense. So let's see here. Go down memory lane here. Bishop. Current timeline, right? That's a male. Roberto da Costa. That's 2, right? All right. Sync. That's 3. Gentle. That's 4. Darwin, right? Darwin, that's 5. Manifold, that's 6, right? Manifold. Prodigy makes 7, right? That's 7. Gateway. Gateway made 8, right? Okay, all right. Let me see. Vibraxis, that's 9. Did I? Gateway, Bishop, Prodigy, Gentle, Sunspot, Vibraxis. You know, I ain't trying to be funny, but can I just go ahead and say every male Arakan mutant? Because all of those were Eric's kids. Death. The Anubis, the one that was infatuated with Aurora. Yeah, go ahead and put him there. He is black. That's 10. I got 10. Now, the article that I put there, make sure I stay on top of this and everything. I'm gonna go ahead and read this because when it was reported, pop verse, nobody had much to say. You know, you didn't get the usual suspects really saying anything. Those that make a habit is, yeah, cloak. Thank you. They like to play footloose and fancy free with that. That's what that is. So we gonna go ahead and say cloak. Oh, wait. Apocalypse. That's 12. Yeah, we ain't been act like that. In Sabinoy, that's a brother. We ain't been act like that. Tom Brevoort. Now, this came to us from Grant DeArmond, staff writer, published November 9th, 2023, this last year. If you've been keeping up with X-Men comics in the past couple of years, it may surprise you to learn that Marvel has even bigger plans for its multitude of mutants. Don't none of them include black mutants, male anyway. They've already been to Mars, become immortal, and established their own nation, but now the X-Folks are taking on an even bigger role. Marvel's biggest brand and with more focus than ever on the X titles. There's one issue that the commander-in-chief feels should be addressed: a lack of viable black male characters. All right, let's back up for some context. The person making this statement is longtime Marvel shot caller Tom Brevoort, whose time editing Avenger titles like Civil War, Secret Invasion, and Secret War. Which Civil War was that, Tom? Was that the first one or the second one? Because if you did the second one, that was hot crap. Nobody liked that. Secret Invasion and Secret War made him a notable actor in the history of the publisher and at least partially responsible for some key storylines in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They didn't adapt your storylines too well. In August, Brevoort announced on his Facebook page that his attention was turning from the Earth's mightiest heroes to the Uncanny X-Men, saying, "After a quarter century of editing Avengers and its associated titles, I'm going to be moving away from those characters and titles and instead stepping into the world of mutants." Tom Brevoort answered questions on his Substack about the world of mutants, at one point touching on the topic of diversity in the X-Team rosters. Specifically, Brevoort was asked, how do you find that balance of wanting more diversity but making sure it doesn't come off forced? You know that word forced? It only applies to black characters. We don't want to feel forced to put black characters on a team. We don't want to feel forced to put black couples in a relationship. Marvel Comics, you're using that word forced. It only applies to one demographic. Because you ain't ever saying you feel forced to put a bunch of white characters on the team. You're not talking about you ever feel forced to put white couples in a relationship. No, you just do it. Kind of like Nike. You just do it. But when it comes to black, you feel forced. Really? Admitting that, and mind you, this is a white journalist asking you a question about black characters. You should have been asked this question by a black journalist who would never, of someone black that actually gives a damn, because black don't necessarily equate to giving a damn about black issues, so I don't want to do that. A black journalist that gives a damn about black issues, not letting you walk away with the word forced. Admitting that the question was a complex one. There's nothing complex to it. I really want folks, there's nothing complex to it. It's not. There, everybody that reads comics has created a comic book, whether it made it to publication or it's just sitting there in their home. And everybody that's created a comic book has created a diverse roster. They never felt forced, Tom. They just looked outside their damn window and realized that the world was diverse. So that's what they did. You looking out your window, you seeing the same damn thing the writers of Friends were seeing when they were looking out their window. By and large, why? You live in New York. That ain't even possible. It's not. That's a big bunch of crap. How in the hell Marvel Comics right there in New York, one of the most diverse cities in the country, and you can't see everybody named Mama live in New York. Everybody and their mama live in New York. Everybody and their mama. Everybody, there's no neighborhood where you can just go in New York and just see white. It don't exist. It don't. So how with Marvel Comics right there, is that what you got going on, Tom? I'm going to get to where I'm going with this, because for now, November 2023, you were just talking. No, you made me feel some type of way in 24 hours as a comic book fan, a way that I never would have thought I was going to feel. You had me feeling some type of way in my stomach. I don't expect somebody that don't look like me to understand how what I'm getting ready to talk about made me feel, but you turned my stomach. Admitting that the question was a complex one and that he's not sure that I'm going to be able to do it justice here. You could if you wanted to. Those that want to will find a way to get it done. Those that don't want to will come up with 1,000 excuses not to do it. Even if it's just washing the dishes or putting water in the ice tray. Brevoort spoke about the balancing act of using fan favorite X characters while also long-standing addressing gaps in representation. That's code for I got the white characters. I got the characters that all the white folks like. Some of them black, by the way. But the other characters that the majority of the fans don't really give a damn about, I don't know how to work them in. I don't know how to grow them. I don't know how to write them. Well, hire somebody that does. It's that damn simple, unless you think black folks can't write. Because I looked at who's on your editorial team in regards to NYX, I'm not on that. Just because there are some particular types of characters that I see a deficit of in the X line, I wish there were more viable black male characters. For example, that doesn't mean that those deficits are going to be immediately addressed. They become more of a general guidepost for development as we go. You stay right there. I got an axe to grind. I got a bone to pick. Because if that ain't the most insensitive, disingenuous statement coming out of somebody that's supposed to be a damn editor, I don't know what is. But since you said viable, let's talk about it. Bishop, he's from the future. Got a sister from the future. Been featured in a movie. Been seen in X-Men animation. His power set, energy absorption, and redirection. What that is. You don't see no, you ain't got no use for that. But you got use for the dude that can throw cars. Okay. Well, Roberto da Costa, he just went toe-to-toe with Vulcan. Talk trash. He said, oh, you control it, but I absorb it. So let's play big bank, take little bank. That's what that is. If I'm not mistaken, this the same dude that bought AIM. He a rich boy. So you mean to tell me you have no use for a mutant that owns AIM and is rich and has been around, an original member of the New Mutants? You got no use for him? No, you don't want to have no use for him. That's what that is. And I don't want folks to take this the wrong way, but if Aurora can have her own place in Atlanta, where Bobby can't be, where Roberto can't be with all his money, he don't want to do nothing. Okay. Sing. This I know it's the black male version of Rogue, but he ain't got to touch nobody. He don't. You don't see no use for him. That's an original member from what? Generation X, Generation next generation. You ain't got no use for him. He go way back. You ain't got no use for him. None. You mean the dude that they wrote in the Age of Krakoa that Jean Grey and Scott Summers looked at as being a future leader of the X-Men? You ain't got no use for him? The dude who can absorb anybody's powers, mutants, non-mutants, ain't got to be near him. And can hold on to it, retain it. You ain't got an Omega level mutant. You got no use for him? Let me see. But you do got use for him to come fight Prodigy, huh? You can bring him back in issue 7 for 2 black men to fight. 2 black educated men who should know better. So you're going to have a heterosexual black male swinging on the gay black male. Thank you for playing up that stereotype. Thank you. Thank you. And it's about being a leader. So the heterosexual black male disagrees with the gay black male, and they don't know how to sit down and have a conversation. They got to swing on each other. And that's what you got for me in issue 7. After you literally have Prodigy hanging on the cover of issue 4. You got Prodigy's feet dangling in the air as he's being strangled, essentially hung by a white character. You see no viability in the black characters? Okay. But you can find quite a few ways to disparage the black characters. Prodigy don't get featured till issue 4. That's the last character you feature. Everybody else on the cover look cool. As my wife pointed out, he's the only one in 4 covers that look like he's in pain. That's what she said. He looked like he in pain. He the only one though. Then the next appearance of a black character, you got them fighting. That's the viability you got. Is this what you were alluding to when you said they become more of a general guidepost for development as we go? Is this what you're developing? Darwin, you know the guy who showed up in that sorry ass X-Men movie, the dude who can literally evolve. You see no viability in that one? You see none. That guy, another Omega level mutant. That's 2, if not 3, counting Roberto DaCosta. No viability. Okay. Manifold, that's 4. Teleporter, you didn't like what he was doing in the Age of Krakoa? The fact that he can talk to the universe, it understand him, none of that. He ain't viable at all. You couldn't figure out where to put him at. Well, hell, if you can't figure out where to use Manifold, I know damn good and well you don't know what to do with Gateway. Vibraxis, oh, let me guess. We gotta wait for T'Challa to get his comic book back for us to get any mutant from Wakanda. So if we ain't gonna get Vibraxis, we don't need to worry about Gentle either. Once again, more than likely, another Omega level mutant. You don't know what to do with the dude who got vibranium tattoos, who's from Wakanda. You don't know what to do with him? The dude that can grow, but ain't limited like Strong Guy, you don't know what to do with him. But you know what to do with Sync and Prodigy, have them duke it out. Never mind the fact that they're both highly intelligent, competent people. No, they don't think they know how to do is fight like savages. There, the dude, Apocalypse Son, the one who did a 180 on Mars, the one who got a thing for Aurora. You know that dude who, if he look at you, you going to sleep, no viability whatsoever. None. Can't do nothing with him. Cloak, I mean, it would be nice. Dagger's sitting over there in, let me see, what did they call it? I got the comment. Blood Hunters. His partner's over there in Blood Hunters. Seem like they want to do something with her. You can't think of anything to do with a person who can control the dark force? No. In Sabanur, no. I'm gonna keep up with these notes because I'm gonna keep up with these notes. I'm going back to my business. It's Saturday. I got me some football to watch. Ronnie, what's going on? Everybody greeting each other. Afro is the comic greetings. I've not been in chats recently, but I'm still following. Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. What's going on, Black Panther? What's going on? Yep, all of them, Manifold. Ronnie J, dang, I didn't realize. Boy, look, it's Cloak and Mutant. Wait, Holocaust and famine as well. Or something. Yeah, all that. Them all brothers and sisters right there. We ain't finna act like that. No. Careful, Theo. They might call you misogynist. It ain't what they call me, it's what I answer to. And until I see somebody, this my courage right here, Black Panther. Until I see somebody repping women like I rep women, I wish anybody would call me a misogynist. No. You just talking, not you. But I don't give a damn about that. You ain't the folks that I've come across that have so much to say about me and my relationship with women since that whole Black Panther 2 thing, they ain't even repping the women like I rep the women. So I don't never give a damn about what they say. Anybody can talk. Anybody can talk. Anybody. I ain't got no agenda. I got daughters. I want my daughters to see themselves represented in daddy's room, just like daddy want to see his people represented in daddy's room. So to all them people that want to call me a misogynist, I can't say what I want to say on YouTube, but you know, they can take their nose. Never mind. Afro Rodham here. Sorry, here you go. What's going on? All Tom sees is milk and mayo. I don't want to say that, but Tom ain't making me feel good about it. that sounds like a bunch of BS because Bishop is the second most popular X-Men of color. The only one that's more popular than him, Storm, at least I think so. No, you're not wrong. That's why Bishop showed over there in X-Men. Bishop got, I don't know how many action figures. I got 2 of them. It's more than that. No viability though. Crazy. The leader, the former leader of the XSE, the dude who had his own miniseries when they were on Krakoa, Bishop War College. Nothing? Okay. All right. A team with Sync, Prodigy, and Darwin is OP. No lies detected. Watch this. A team of Sync, Prodigy, Darwin, Aurora, Manifold, and Bishop, and Sunspot. Oh no, you can kiss the baby goodbye. You don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke. What's going on? I am so glad me, Afro, I was checking for the brothers and sisters. I want to check for them, for us. Prodigy, hey, that's one of us. I want to talk about it. I ain't gonna let you do my dog like that though. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. For me to see issue 4, and I want to make sure I give the brother credit because he said, Theo, I understand what you're saying. He told me about the cover to issue 7. I went and looked. I said, oh. I went and looked at the cover to issue 7. I was like, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. I cannot, and I will not do that. I won't. Make sure I get this video right. The short that I put out there, live that I put out there, gave me a comment, everything said the cover disturbs me. This was from last night. DMV CBN. Yeah, I agree. It's a bad cover for fans of Prodigy. Have you seen the cover for issue 7? It has a return for Sync, who lots of us have been waiting for. Absolutely. He's in a superhero pose. He is, but he's ripping up an image of Prodigy. Why do the black male mutants have to fight each other? I don't know, but sometimes covers and solicits can be misleading. True. This is true. I think there's a good chance that after they fight, they will eventually team up to fight the real enemy, which will probably be Mojo. But why they got to fight? Prodigy is a teacher. It makes no sense for the dude that's a professor. And to a degree, Prodigy ain't the one that want to get into physical violence. He'll think his way through. But Everett ain't no damn different. While Everett will engage physically, Everett is a strategist. I'll say it one more time, because I don't think Tom read them comics. Gene and Scott looked at this dude. As a matter of fact, they wrote him that way. Wasn't he leading the team that took on Sinister at the end? Was he not sitting in Professor X's chair with Magneto's helmet on? I might have made a mistake about the Magneto helmet, but he was sitting in Professor X's chair. So why are we treating this dude like a random? Why are we developing this dude like an also ran? This issue has been more prevalent past 10 years of Marvel Comics, more lows than high points nowadays. Yeah, never been an X fan. Listen, it made me feel so bad last night. There was a part of me that said I was done with Marvel Comics. That's how that made me feel last night. I'm 56 years old. I turn 57 next year. This is the clock spinning backwards. And I don't want to hear a damn thing Tom Brevoort got to say, because as far as I'm concerned, the article that came out in 2023 might as well have came out in 1983. Might as well have came out in 1973, because he's not telling me he's grown as a man since he been living. They diminish us to match their mediocrity. That's exactly what they is. District X by David Hine is one of the best X-Men comics ever. So, hey man, you do what you feel. I'm not gonna take that much time talking about it. I don't have to. I'm done with NYX. Those that were rocking with me because I was following NYX, I said it last night. I took 24 hours to think about it. I'm done. I would really enjoy Bishop comic book run, and I needed to be more than 10 comic book issues. Got to find somebody to care. This is me saying, y'all full of it. Somebody could say I'm being too sensitive. Y'all full of it. And let me just be clear. There are some things as a writer, a creator, an editor that I would just never sign off on, that Marvel, because of their insensitivity, because they do not want to hire diverse people, there's no way in hell I, at Marvel Studios, would ever have anyone resembling the brown race walking up out the water with their back to it. That's disrespectful as hell. And I know it is. So Kevin Feige, the fact that you had that in a movie, oh, you could tell people what you want them to know. No, I know exactly who you are. Because anybody that's your age, my age, we know what that image is. You put it out there for the world to see. And quite a few Latinos know what that was. So Kevin, you don't fool nobody with that. Tom Brevoort, you're not fooling nobody, dude. You didn't look at the cover of NYX4 and not say to yourself, damn, he looked like he hanging him. No, you didn't give two damns. You did not give two damns. The same dude that basically eliminated Black representation in X-Men comics gave a lame ass excuse for it on Popverse. Only one Black mutant in NYX. Waited till issue 4 to feature the dude, got him on the cover, literally hanging. Then you bring Sync back and you got the two of them fighting. No, dude, you full of it. The only people that's going to cap for you, Tom, and not want to call it for what it is, don't look like me. And the ones that do look like me, they are the ones that would give you the benefit of the doubt until you opened up your mouth and you used the N-word. I done seen cats like you before, cuz you're not funny. Am I woke or is this woke? The ones that been criticizing Marvel Comics, y'all know the ones I'm talking about, are they going to criticize this? Or are they going to watch this? Conveniently look past it. You know the ones that like to complain about Marvel being too woke. I want to see what they're going to say about this. I won't be covering issue 4. I want to see what they're going to say. I won't be covering 5, 6, nor 7. I want to see what they're going to say. I can tell you who won't be saying anything. It won't be me. Because I won't cover it. That Popverse article, you don't see any viability in Black people. That's fine. I believe in equal energy. I don't see any viability in you specifically. Thus, I don't see any viability in NYX. Nothing. I'm with X Factor. Take a dump on Frenzy. See what happened. I'm with Storm. Take a dump on Aurora Monroe and see what happened. I doubt you will, though, because it's not the Black woman that you fear. It's not their representation that intimidates you, Tom. It's mine. That's okay. Okay, Afro, I will have to check it out. 2000 X-Men Comics was the last good era. Here's the thing. C.B. Cebulski is the editor-in-chief. Tom Brevoort answers to him. My question is, because right is right and wrong is wrong, who gonna say something besides me and the Rock With Me Nation, Council of Wakanda, Black Panther fan group? Right is right, wrong is wrong. What other comic book reviewer, comic book critic is gonna say something? Because that's a bunch of crap. I see Eric July's Alpha Core as a version of the XSE. Bishop as a police officer in the present was an amazing idea. It was. Bishop was also dope in Extreme X-Men. He was. So that's my, because I shouldn't be the only critic calling that out. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. I know I should not be the only comment. Now, mind you, issue 4.8 came out yet. But when it drops, it's the very next issue. Somebody else should be saying something. Considering I wasn't the only one that mentioned they don't have any vibe. I wasn't the only YouTuber that covered this story by Tom Brevoort. I wasn't. Well, we shall see. We shall see. That said, I'm about to bounce. But before I do, let me leave you with this. I love my people. I love my people. I'm gonna be doing the comic book review, if not today or tomorrow. Shout out to Juju. Green Lantern, Green Arrow, issue 221, if I'm not mistaken. That's the introductory story of John Stewart as a Green Lantern. There's a lot of stuff going on in that story with John Stewart and Hal Jordan, how it plays out. That story took place in 1972. But if you go online and you read the story, you can, absolutely free. You can. That story easily could have took place in 2024. Based on the way Denny O'Neil wrote it. It could. Just let that marinate. Think about it. I'm going to do the comic book review and you can have it full blown. Other than that, we got to have a plan. I hear a lot of complaints about certain folks, but I don't hear a plan. Chess, the path of least resistance. The plan for one person is to vote again, because we'll have that opportunity. Where's the plan for the person who doesn't plan for there to be another election? Let me ask that question one more time, because we can dislike both. No disagreement, none. But one person, we can vote out of office in 4 years if we don't like the way things are going. The other person has no intention of ever being voted out of office again. So, as a football coach, a Marine Corps veteran, Cub Scout, Weeblo Scout, cadet, defensive captain, guide on, squad leader. What's the plan for the guy who don't want to leave office? Should he win? Understanding this 3, some of us gonna vote for who we gonna vote for. But should the dude that has no plans of leaving office when? I'm looking at my brothers. I'm looking at my sisters. This ain't got nothing to do with who we want to vote for. Vote for who you want to vote for. My question to us is, what's the plan if he wins? I asked that question last night on social media to a brother that didn't want to vote for the sister. No problem there. But I still ain't got an answer yet for the question in regards to the dude, should he win? We can vote her out of office. She's not talking about being a queen. She not. We might not like her policies. We might not like her history. That is absolutely fine. She ain't talking about staying in office. He is. So what I don't want to hear going forward, not who you gonna vote for. Don't give a damn. We say we got a plan. We say we black and we proud. No, the question that I got is this. Real simple, should be clear. Cut. What's the plan for us as a people should he win? Election is less than a month away. What a plan at? That's what the intelligent brother and or sister is doing. They got a plan if he wins. If, because that's what great leaders do. They have plans. Best case scenario, worst case scenario. Best case scenario, the person with the long shot that you voted for wins. That's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is the dude that you know hates black people. That's what that is. He wins. Right now, instead of bashing Kamala, what I like to see all those that don't like Kamala doing, along with myself, is putting together a plan if he wins. If you're not doing that, you're being disingenuous. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm out. Grand Madam in here. Oh, I'm just finishing the session and heading home. My advisor's in the building. Black Panther, Bishop Brothers going to work it out. 20 issues easy. Groovy Fee, I see a lot. Listen, that's where I'm at with it. Vote for who you want to. But if we say we pro-black, that should be the end all say all. You vote for who you want to. But we still need to come together and have a plan regardless. I ain't seen that yet. Listen, like, share, subscribe. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This light work. We weren't going to be here long today. It's football Saturday. It is what it is. Juju. I read the comic. I did. I've written the script. I have. So I will be bringing Jon Stewart, his origin story, his first story in comics to y'all, if not later on today, tomorrow. But I will be having it. I was going to bring to y'all NYX issue 3. We're not going to do that. We're going to find something else to do. Probably Black Panther, Man Without Fear, the next issue in that. In the meantime, in between time, till next time, take care of yourself. Memory late, great Don Cornelius and Chadwick Boseman. I wish each and every last one of y'all love, peace, and soul. We out.